overall, the name of the Baltimore Buffalo game was turnovers. The Ravens committing 3 turnovers in the most early in the game and in one of the most crucial drives that they had in the game, that cost them. That cost them well before any 2-point conversion could have. Like I said, that fumble from Lamar Jackson was way worse than that interception. That interception was it looked more like a miscommunication between Bateman and Lamar once Lamar let go of that ball. But that fumble recovery, he should have held on to that ball. He had no excuse. He had no excuse for it. And then Mark Andrews, like I said, that catch that he caught across midfield and then cutting west instead of cutting up north, going into 3 Bills defenders and then losing the ball. So that's a mistake you cannot afford to make once again in the playoffs. You can't fuck up. You can't fuck up. There's so little room for error, especially against some of these top teams in the league. Like, you can't make mistakes against the Bills. You can't make mistakes against the Chiefs. You can't make mistakes against the Eagles. You can't make mistakes Scratch that. Take the Eagles out of there. Fuck them. I don't know why I said that. But you can't make mistakes in such crucial moments. It'll always come back to bite you, and you'll always feel like you're playing catch up. And then by the time the game is over and you think about those last couple plays that cost you the game, that wasn't it. The turnover you had in the first quarter, the turnover you had in the third quarter, and all the drives you couldn't capitalize on, that's what lost you the game. It's never just one moment. It's never just one moment. You can look at any NFL, you can look at so many games in history, and it's never just one moment that leads a team to lose in heartbreaking fashion. There had to be multiple different things that occurred in order to get you to a point where you needed that one play to work out. And when you need to rely on that one play to work out, it's in the hands of the football gods after that. Can't do nothing but execute the play and hope everybody does their job right. Josh Allen and the Bills played a hell of a game. And like I said, I don't even think they played their best game. They did not play their best football. Josh Allen threw for, let me check. Josh Allen threw for only 127 yards, no touchdown. Josh Allen didn't throw a touchdown in that game. Josh Allen had 3 rushing touchdowns and 0 passing touchdowns with 127 yards and only threw 6 incompletions. Josh Allen, that's a very like, I'm not going to say subpar Josh Allen game, because he did what he needed to do when they got inside the red zone to rattle off those rushing touchdowns. But still, the Bills could play a lot better than that. But if they play like how they played last Sunday against the Ravens, they will not beat the Chiefs on Sunday. They will not beat the Chiefs on Sunday, because you can't afford to play a game like that against a team that is determined to keep it low scoring, to keep it slow paced, and to bait out your mistakes. Because if they're trying to bait out your mistakes and then you start making them, and suddenly the score is like 20-23, 24-27, them low scoring affairs, the Chiefs are going to walk away with that 9 times out of 10. I feel as though in order for the Bills to win on Championship Sunday, they have to put up at least 33 points. At least 33 points. The Chiefs haven't dropped 30 points at all this season. And that's a huge credit to their defense, because it's mean that Patrick Mahomes and that shell of an offense hasn't had to. Because I still don't even think they have Isaiah Pacheco in their backfield. I don't think they're getting him back this season. So their defense has had to come up big, and that's exactly what they've been doing. But this is the Bills' best chance to beat the Chiefs, because this is one of the best the Bills have ever looked, and one of the worst the Chiefs have ever looked in terms of teams. Because let's just be honest, look back at the last 5, 6, 7 years of Chiefs teams. You really think that this Chiefs team could hold a candle to any of the other ones? Absolutely not. The record don't mean shit to me. They could be 15-2. They could be 101. And you put them up against that 2020 team, that 2022 team, that team that fought Brady and them in the AFC Championship game, they're getting dog walked 10 times out of 10. This is the Bills' best chance to win and make it to the Super Bowl. If they can drop 30 points, 33 points on the Chiefs and if they can keep the turnovers at a bare minimum, because that Chiefs defense is going to be coming. My fault. I don't know why I said it like that. That Chiefs defense is going to be ready. And then them refs are going to be ready. So y'all got to be prepared to hit the ground running and to keep your foot on the gas until those clocks hit quad zeros, dog. Not quad, triple zeros. Overall, this divisional round was super solid. Each team had their opportunities to walk away with a W, but because of the turnovers or because of simple mistakes or referee interference, we see what our championship Sunday matchups look like. Now, for my final predictions on what could be our Super Bowl matchup, I'm going with Washington and Buffalo. I don't like the Chiefs. I will not be rooting for the Chiefs, and I will never pick them to win. I am sorry, but I will be a hater. So I just don't want to see them in the Super Bowl again. Not because they're a bad team, not because they aren't fun to watch. This is probably the least fun team to watch. This is probably the least fun Chiefs team to watch. But I just want some new blood in there. And seeing a Jaden Daniels, Josh Allen Super Bowl. Oh, Buffalo getting back to the Super Bowl for the first time since their 0-4 blunder to the NFC East in the 90s. Oh, Washington getting back to their first Super Bowl since the 90s. Oh, the last time that the Redskins made the Super Bowl was against the Buffalo Bills. This is history. And of course, the football gods will punch us straight in the mouth and give us Kansas City and Philadelphia again. I'm really hoping not, though, because like I said, Jaden Daniels and that Washington team, if they keep the pressure and they hold Saquon Barkley down, they'll win that game. Because I feel like Jalen Hurts is too banged up to use all aspects of his kit as a quarterback. And if Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills can play a better game than they played on Sunday and drop 33 points, 36 points, they'll beat the Chiefs. I wholeheartedly believe they'll beat the Chiefs, referee interference and all. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to see Championship Sunday. I will be back with another video after Championship Sunday concludes, and we will be discussing those games and the Super Bowl matchup and who I think will win. But until next time, I'm going to do the same outro that I do on the main channel. I hope you enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever it is you may be, and I'll catch you all on the side that flips, dips, and trips bitches. Deuces.